hello, and happy Saturday to all of my amazing Leos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Leos, hopefully you all are having a great weekend. I know that I am, but then again, I know you are because that's the intention you set. So we're going to get right into your reading. Leos, love it, love it, love it. We're going to be talking about, the theme is going to be money. Yes, M-O-N-E-Y, money, as well as the number 8. Yes, happy waning gibbous moon. Yes, happy waning gibbous moon. Yes, so lots of messages are going to be packed in today's reading. Yes, we still have 5 planets that are retrograde. We have Uranus, Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, and Pluto are retrograde. Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Leos as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I am talking to my high vibrating, humorous, cheerful, warm-hearted, generous, passionate, creative, vivacious, honest, loyal, kind, and protective natural leaders who are also optimistic, out here living a great life, and very caring lions. I'm talking to you, gods and goddesses. You know who you are. Yes. You never go retrograde. Never, never, never. No matter who tries to dim your light, you will always shine, Leo. No matter what, you will always shine. Always, always, always. You know what listen. Okay, nice. All right. So the beautiful thing about a waning gibbous moon is a waning gibbous moon really gives us some time to get rid of some of those bad habits, some of the stresses, any negative thinking that you have been experiencing. So that's what it should be going away, waning, right? Yes, going away. We are, let's see, we have 5 of Wands. Yes, we have the King of Swords. We have the Sun card, which is nice. That's your card, by the way. We also have the 9 of Swords. We also have the 4 of Pentacles. And we have the High Priestess, which is attached to the moon. This card is your card, which is Leo. Your ruling planet is the sun. You know that by now. If you've been following me for quite some time, you know that the sun is your ruling planet. The sun never goes retrograde. Even when it seems like the sun has gone down, it is actually illuminating the moon, because the moon is a big rock. So it's illuminating the moon. So the sun never goes retrograde. And that's the same thing about you, Leo. No matter what you try to do to dim your own light just to fit into other people's boxes, it's never going to happen. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again to reiterate it. Even if you walked in a room with a potato sack over your head with the eyes cut out, people would still see that light shining under there. So why not be great? Why dim your own light? There's no reason for you to do that. Even when it's raining outside, the beautiful thing about rain is it washes away debris. It washes away the mask from the phony people around you, the people who didn't like you before. When you have rain in your life, when you feel like you're going through a storm. I know I'm talking to somebody. So yes, even when you seem like you have storms in your life, those people who are true to you, Leo, and true who don't see you as competition, they'll start to waver a little bit. They'll start to, that rain in your life, those storms in your life will start to wash away that mask. They'll show you exactly who they are. You have a lot of things in your favor, Leo, so there's no reason for you all to ever be competitive, vibrate low. You never need to be jealous of anybody. You don't ever need to be arrogant. You don't ever need to be inflexible, lazy, dogmatic, and prideful. Never need to be domineering. You are a Leo. I need to remind you of that. Not only that, we have this High Priestess, which is attached to the moon, right? Remember, the sun is behind the moon, even when it seems like the sun has gone down, because the sun never goes retrograde, right? And so your intuition is extremely heightened. Remember, I told you we're in a waning gibbous moon, right? Yeah. So you want to get rid of any negative thinking that you may have been experiencing, because these people right here, the jealous ones, the fake ones, the phony ones, the one who secretly hates you but smile in your face, those people actually end up being exposed and burning themselves. Let me see if I can get a little closer. Can you see that red hand? Some of those people will get caught red-handed. Some of those people will fall out of range long before they even get anywhere near you. You are a fire sign. That's what I need you to remember about who you are, okay? Yes, you're a fire sign. So some of those people will fall out of range. All you have to do is ignore them and keep on pushing forward. Why? Because you know who you are and you're standing in your power, right? So no negative thinking about anything. None of this right here. Don't shed another tear over a person who has been exposed. Not another tear. If you're going to be crying, cry happy tears. I'm talking about shouting, dancing, doing backflips in the spirit that they were exposed. You took that blowtorch, you blew that relationship. As a matter of fact, some of them actually, these people right here actually give you the blowtorch. It's easy. They give you the blowtorch to blow that relationship out of the water to the scent with, just singe that relationship. There's no reason for you to be like this. I'm gonna tell you what you're really missing. You really have multiple feelings going on the inside with these people, because these energies can come in a form of family. They can come in a form of friends. They can come in a form. A lot of people get the form twisted, right? Who is doing it? You got to remember, we are all spirits. We embody good and we all embody evil. Everybody, okay? Even the people who seem to be good all the time, that's a choice that they're making. Just like the people who seem to always do bad all the time, that is a choice that they're making. Let me give you an example. So a person who does good 99% of the time, at least that you see, let somebody attack one of their loved ones. You know, a parent that has kids or whatever, you can be the nicest person in the world. Somebody come attacking your kids, they're going to see the other side of you. Let somebody walk up to you and open hand slap you. Are you going to sit there and just give them the other cheek? No. I doubt it. You know, so the bottom line is these people right here can't touch you. The best thing you can do for yourself, Leo, to really live your best life is to live your authentic life unapologetically. You're already highly spiritually gifted by default, right? Again, you illuminate the moon. This is where you want to really tap into your spiritual gifts. Leos are extremely smart. This is when you all are not allowing people to tell you, oh, you're doing too much and whatever. These people eventually fall out of range. There's no reason for you to cry. Plus, you have your ancestors all around you, watching you, protecting you, keeping you safe from all hurt, harm, and danger, seen and unseen. That's God also. Then we have this right here. You're a lot wiser now. You're a lot more knowledgeable. So there's no reason, again, for you to shed another tear unless they are happy tears. You should be thanking Most High God, universe, your ancestors, and spirit guides. I am so serious when I say this. When people are exposed. And I'm not talking about somebody that, okay, let me be very specific. First of all, you got to open your spiritual eyes and your spiritual ears to be able to see both sides of people, the good in them and the evil. If you're starting to see a pattern of evil in people and you know that's not your journey, that's not your path, all right, easy, right? Sometimes it's more difficult when you know that the person is going through a rough patch in their family, like the rough patch in their lives, excuse me. Like, for instance, a person chooses good most of the time, but let's see, they lost their job, they lost a loved one, you know, things are just not going well in their lives, and you see the ugly side of them, you see the other side of them, right? So you may want to complete a few cycles with them just to see what the pattern is. You may even want to say, hey, you want to go sit, I'll help you go find a therapist, because it seems like you're slipping into depression. You're going through X, Y, and Z. I'm not talking about spending years with the person who constantly chooses evil over good, because that is not your path, Leo. You were born on the day that you were born to spread light. So people around you who are constantly choosing the lower vibration of themselves is not going to mix very well with a Leo. They're not. People who are constantly complaining, people who are constantly, trying to manipulate you using all sorts of tactics, right? Yeah, all sorts of tactics. So again, this is where, again, you don't need to continue being contaminated by people who are choosing the lower frequency, because that's not your path on in this realm, Leo. Again, we got the sun here and we got the moon, right? So you're illuminated at all times, and that's exactly what your purpose is. And so as a giver, you're not going to keep giving to people who constantly keep trying to throw dirt on your name, who constantly keep trying to tell you, Leo, you need to tone it down. I mean, Tone what down? For real, like really, what are you toning down, right? So again, it's time to get rid of any bad habits that you may have. Bad habits could be overstaying your time in somebody else's universe when you know they don't like you. Come on now, Leo. Let's not be naive, all right? Listen, you know the person doesn't like you. You know the person doesn't have your best interest at heart. You know they're trying to distract you from your purpose. Why are you overstaying your time in their universe? We are gods of our own universe. Why are you staying in their universe being contaminated? That's a question you want to ask yourself. Also, time to get rid of any negative stresses, the bad stresses, right? Worrying about what people think, right? I don't want to shine because that's going to, I can't even think of a reason why you wouldn't shine. I'd have to dig real deep. Seriously, I can't think of a reason why you wouldn't want to shine, right? Yeah, you don't have any competition. So again, no negative thinking, none whatsoever. If people are around you who are committed to low vibration thinking, and there's somebody that you really, really love, the first thing you want to do is ask them if they have seriously thought about therapy. For real. Like just ask them, because you don't want to be a trash receptacle for people who are constantly thinking about that, because it's energy, right? Energy that's contaminating your sun, right? On both angles. And this right here distorts the messages that are coming through. Let me see if I can pick this card up here. See right here? You see it, you see the moon right here, right? But this is also, you want a clear passageway for messages to come through. So in your compassion, you want to ask them, hey, have you thought about seeking therapy? I'll even help you find. Again, you're using your time, your energy. You're still giving, right? You're giving. You're just choosing what to give, right? Yeah, you're choosing what to give, right? Let's talk a little bit about money before we move forward, because a lot of people have an issue with money. By the way, I want you all to seriously consider supporting small businesses. This candle right here. Let me see if I can pick up this. You can see the name of this candle right here. It smells so good. It's called the Candle Obsession. And this person's information is on my Instagram page. Go and please consider supporting. This is during Leo season. Please consider supporting. This writer right here is also one of the subscribers. So I try to support my subscribers. I support businesses, right? So again, we're going to talk about money here, because for some reason people think that money is evil. And I really think that the reason why people believe that money is evil because of the scripture 1 Timothy 6:10, which reads, for the love of money is the root of all evil. That's only when the energy of money, because money is energy, it's a form of energy. It's used it's used as a form of exchange, right? Goods and services. That's only when you are placing money, that tool, over the God in you. That's like the faith in you, that you too can attract that energy, right? Because what do you use money for? What do you use currency for? You use currency to pay your bills, your rent, your mortgage, your car note, whatever, right? You use currency for that. And so I don't want you to look at it as something that's evil. The only time that people really talk about, money being evil is when they're pocket watching. They're watching your pockets, how much money you're making, what kind of car you're driving, what kind of house you live in. Oh, they don't need all of that. Right. Okay. So again, that's the energy. And so when we talk about the number, when we talk about, there's tons of songs made about it. Who made a song about, that tons of people, the OJs, Bia, ABBA, y'all know the group ABBA, ABBA. Who else? I think Pink Floyd. There's so many people who made songs about money. One of the things that people have issues with is money. They think, okay, I shouldn't be making this amount of money because I'm too young. That's a fear, right? That's part of the conditioning that people think, okay, but you need money to If you want to start a business, if you want to, even though you don't really need a lot of money to start business, you still need some of that resource. That's a tool. You needed to pay your bills. You needed to help other people. You needed to create, just create. Again, it's just energy. I want people to get out of that mindset that money is evil, unless you're using it for bad, just like you would use your spiritual gifts for something evil. It's all energy. It's all energy. So come away from that mindset that money is evil, because it is not. It can help a lot of people. Currency can help a lot of people, right? So you want to let go of any low money mindset whatsoever. By the way, if you go to my Instagram page, and it's Queen_Amun_Ra, you'll see a lot of businesses that I have there if you want to support businesses, right? If you really, really want to support businesses. And also, if you're thinking about starting a business, please start a business, because most of your support is not going to come from people in your family. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Most of your support is going to come from complete strangers, right? So again, when this gibbous moon, we want to get rid of all negative thinking altogether. All of that is energy. All of that is energy. You all are givers, right? So now it's time to give yourselves a break. Really give yourself a break. The number 8 is a visual representation of 2 windows. Look at the number 8. I don't have my little kitty number cards, but look at the number 8. So it's a visual representation of 2 windows, with the window above giving a vision of the spiritual, and the one below relating to material. So 8 represents making visions, a message from a spirit, right? Making them real, bringing them to earth, and materializing them into goods that can be exchanged for money. So 8 represents the energy exchange of money. Yes. That's what it represents, the energy exchange of money. Justice card. Yes. Again, see this sword? You're using your power to cut out all low vibration energy, all negativity, as much as you possibly can. If there are people around you who have an issue with your lifestyle, or the fact that you started a business, or the fact that you have vision and you have ideas of doing things to help other people, you're providing goods and services to other people, then those are absolutely not the people that you want to be around. They should be sitting in the stands, right? While you're taking center stage, because believe it or not, Leos, you are actually inspiring them, whether they know it or not. Here we have the 9 of Wands. A lot of you all have just completed a very long and arduous journey that you've been on. Hey, like I said, getting rid of all negativity, all the negative energy around you. We have the 3 of Wands. So now your expectations are greater, and they should be. They absolutely should be greater. Yes. We also have the 2 of Wands, tons of prospects coming across your path. So again, I see your business is doing exceedingly and abundantly well. I see your visions coming to fruition. I see you not making room, not making space, not even holding space for anything that's low vibration. Again, because it will clog up your, like clogging up a drain. It'll clog up, it will clog up the portal that you've opened to receive messages, to receive ideas. Yes, to receive ideas. Yes, you're a giver. Now it's time to focus on what you give to people. You can still give time. You can still give energy. You can still give your money. All of that is energy. All of it is energy. Yes. So here we have you thinking about your past, like how you used to do things, but you're not going back to your past, right? Because there's too many things, so many great things that lie ahead, right? Yes. We have the Fool card, right? Fool card and upright is great because this is like this childlike faith. The person has on yellow, like the sun. They their feet are firmly planted on the ground. That's earthing or grounding. The blue right here represents water, and then obviously air. The person is breathing, and you can see the hair blowing in the wind, right? So you're accessing, you're receiving from all 4 elements. Plus you have your amethyst in your hand, which is, your amethyst resonates with the crown chakra. God level of clarity. Yes. So you have all these wonderful things going for you. So you are fixated on cutting out anything that's going to block your spiritual gifts, right? And also loving yourself deeper and harder. Some of you all will enter into a new relationship because, again, all these prospects coming across your path, your new soul tribe. And by the way, let me remind people, just in case you don't know, in the new earth that we're in, because things will never go back to being the same as it was before. You all know what I'm talking about. Some of your soul tribes will be online. You may never ever physically meet them. There'll be people that you tune into and listen to on a regular basis. There will be people that you may talk to on the phone and you may not meet them. You may meet them via Zoom, but you may not physically ever meet them. They become a part of your soul tribe because, again, you're transitioning from the old way of thinking, which is the old earth, your old belief systems, into the new one, right? So your old way of meeting, connecting with friends is probably meeting them at a coffee house or tea house, or out to dinner, and that may still happen. But get ready to have those online relationships with people, right? Get ready to tune into social media pages and they become a member of your soul tribe. Yep. They're connecting with your spirit. So again, you are focusing on loving yourself deeper and harder, Leos. And this right here makes you more lovable. Like, it pulls out the people, the energies around you who don't see you as competition, who are cheering you on in your face and behind your back. These are the people who won't allow other people to talk negatively about you behind your back. The comments may never reach you because the person has already taken care of it. So you see what I'm saying, Leos? Yes. All right, let's go. Meditate. Again, see how this person is outside? The blue represents water. But again, this person is meditating, right? They're sitting up under the sun. That's fire. Obviously, it's air out there. Blue, air. They're also grounding. Yes. And you see the water right here, right? You see just like tip of the water here over the side. So they're probably meditating near a lake, right? And so again, spending time outside for you is really going to get your juices flowing. Your spiritual juice is flowing. So I see a lot of things on the horizon for you, including more money. I see you traveling. Again, you're a giver by default. You don't want to stop giving. You just want to choose how you give and how long you give to certain things. If you're over giving, that's what you're going to stop, right? You're not going to focus. You're not going to vibrate low by saying, I'm such an overgiver and people keep taking advantage of me. They're only doing what you allow them to do. So yes, again, somebody is going to get offended by money, but that's okay. That's okay if it makes you feel uncomfortable. That is what I have for you, Leos. Have a fantastic weekend. But then again, I know you will, because that's the intention you set, Leos. Bye.